And in typical form, the holidays bringing some fantastic NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And of course, Aaron Gordon. This is their first game without him.
Yeah, that move was all about the long-term horizon for them. I know it's a little shocking how different this team looks, but given some time, I think things will come together.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket of the game. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. B.A., back to you.
Allie, thank you.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
The layup off target.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Clock at 4. Another shot. It's hauled in by Collier.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense.
Oh, my goodness!
Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
And here's Cunningham outside. To the left wing. Here's Furphy. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by Utah. Off the drought. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, the Jazz making a change here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wing shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less cramp.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Johnson with a bucket.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Jazz making a switch here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Murray. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes and he'll knock it down.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Murray for three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Utah substitution. Number 17.
Utah leading by 12. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Collier. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bailey. Pass to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So we can't get either to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
Here's Wolf. Yet to see a basket. Good on the 13-footer.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Back to Watford. Ball stolen. Pass break, Utah. Here's Levine for three. Sinks it from distance. Levine's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Simon's shot is good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Here's Watford. Utah with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Boozer. Back to Barrett. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Nuggets trail by 18. Simons outside. And here's Grant from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Watford outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three. He can't hit that time. And Barrett has got the ball here for Utah. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Boozer. No points yet. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Watford. Out to Simons. Back to Watford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Simons with a steal. Here he goes. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Jazz leading by 14. No doubt Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Shot clock at 3. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Watford outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
It's Barrett on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nuggets trail by 12. Simons outside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Grant. Banked it in off the glass. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And so it's Utah, ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Now here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
They get the rebound. Pass to Collier. Now Filipowski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Cunningham. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Pass to Collier. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3. Sinks the tray. Bailey's got 9.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Out to Simons. To the paint. Here's Shumche. And he jams it after taking the... Nice feed on the run.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Shumche.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Cunningham, right side. Pass to Shumche. Simons outside. The turnaround. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 21.
Utah leading by 8. Here's Bailey. Fades back. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Cade taking it in. Here's Shumche. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Offline with a 3.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And Grant the surprise.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
You want some?
Woo.
You got some.
He was looking in the basket on that one.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Collier.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Nuggets trail by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Bailey. 11 points in the game. Pass to Filipowski. Knocks down the triple. Filipowski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Cunningham drives in. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Making a switch here. Jazz leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Collier. Here's Wolf. Uncovered. Collins with the rebound. Cunningham looking around. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Three-pointer, Bridges.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And here's Cunningham outside. Cash from Cunningham on the three ball.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
Bridges misses. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Barrett up top. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Screen by Bridges. Shoots over Collins. No good on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Utah ahead. They're up 7. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Wilson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Murray scanning the floor. Clock at 6. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Bailey gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Pass to Wolf. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Utah leading by 9. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Bailey. And that one's on target from the wing. Bailey's got 9 points here in the second half.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Outside Levine. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wolf. Levine with a steal. Levine springs free for the flush.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Big group substitution here for Utah. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
I'm pretty sure Cunningham could run this play with his eyes closed. He's so good at getting others set up.
Drives to the hoop. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Nuggets trail by 14. Watford, right side. Outside Cunningham. The steal. Levine. He takes it in.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Grant.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3.
Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Hold up, son.